Can you believe that it is already the last day of March, or at least it is when I'm filming this? I just cannot believe how fast 2022 is already flying by. I feel like they say the older you get, the faster years fly by, and they were not joking. I feel like the last 10 years went by like a snap, but the 10 years before that like dragged on forever. With all that being said, hello, and I hope that this day, whichever day you're watching this, is a wonderful day for you, because I think that's the best we can do. No matter how fast or how slow time goes by, we can make the best of the little time that we have. So today we're going to be looking at Ipsy, a lot of things from Ipsy. My gifted Ipsy bag, because I'm on their PR list, the Ipsy bag that I purchased, some add-ons that I purchased, and even My Refreshment subscription, which is under Ipsy. You have to understand, and I'm preferencing this for a reason. I have a lot of love for Ipsy. I think they are amazing, and I love everything they stand for. That being said, again, I wanted to preference that for a reason, because obviously I love Ipsy so much that they gift me, and I'm just like, I'm gonna give you money anyway. Just here, take my money, gift me. Yes, that's great. I love you. But I'm also going to give you my money because I really stand behind you. All right, so I didn't like my gifted bag this month. And I think that that's okay, because sometimes PR is generalized, whereas when you have your own Ipsy subscription, it's more personalized, which is why I stick with it. So I can't wait to show you what I got as part of my personal subscription. And I always try to wait until I have my personal subscription, just in case I don't like the gifted bag, because my personal preferences might be a little bit different than those general. So this month's Glam Bag Plus was this beautiful geographic bag. I loved the bright colors, but I really loved the little bag that said Power Moves. Just so you know, there are 3 tiers to the Ipsy subscription. There's the Ipsy Glam Bag, which is like 12 and change. You get the little makeup bag, 5 samples in deluxe size beauty, skincare, tools, etc. And then there's Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which is your cloth bag. It's got, look at this, bold moves only, super cute, that has your 5 full-size items. And then there's Glam Bag X, which is seasonal, so you get one like every 3 months or so, and that's its own entity, which I don't have this month because it didn't come. It wasn't a Glam Bag X month, and it usually takes place of your Glam Bag, and it costs about $50. Now, in addition to having those 3 tiers, there's also a skincare subscription, which is called My Refreshments. I'm obsessed with it, so I always keep my bathrooms, I have 5 of them, stocked with the My Refreshments, because I really just love everything about it. And it's under the Ipsy umbrella, and you can find it on their website. It'll be like your subscription, and then My Refreshments, like a little picture of a bathtub. It's super cute. So first, let me show you what I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag Gifted Glam Bag Plus, as well as my Gifted Glam Bag regular. So I got the Alley Oop multitasker 4-in-1 makeup brush. I got this last month, I think, in my paid bag, and I loved it. I was very surprised at it. I was like, ooh, and you're gonna be surprised too. I'm gonna show you it again. I'm gonna open it up. All right, so at first glance it just looks like a dual-ended brush, like, you know, this would be your, you know, do under the eye, you know, the nose, and you got like your, you know, the little highlight, you know. But then when you twist it open, you've got a little brow brush, and then you twist the other side open and you've got your, you know, eyeshadow brush, and you can, you know, so you don't have to worry about like having like a tiny brush. You can do this. So I love it. Very easy to travel with, and I like how sustainable it is. It's all just one piece instead of having multiple different 20 pieces. I like this. They also included the Saturday Skin Rub-a-Dub Refining Peel Gel. They also included the Soul Clean Prebiotics Balancing Cleanser. I loved this when I was pregnant. So it was actually one of my baby boxes, my baby subscription boxes for like mom and baby. So I love this already. I was really happy to see it in Ipsy, because I was like, I'd never heard of this brand before, and I'm glad like it's in Ipsy. I also got the Kinship Super Melt Vegan Lip Jelly Mask. Got a little sample of the hydrating eye cream from First Aid Beauty. Got Ciate Dewy Highlight Glossy Cheek Glow in Dewdrop. Got some tweezers. And then we got this Carmella Cosmetics Defiance. Now I'm going to give just some friendly advice, and I only am giving this advice because I love Ipsy so much, and I feel like I can say it like, Ipsy, you're my bestie, and we gotta have some real talk, okay, just for a minute, right? So the card that came with this month's bag, I'm gonna open up my paid so I can read exactly it to you guys. I read it when I did my unboxing, but I want to read it again to you guys. All right, so this is my paid bag. I'm pulling out the card. All right, so the card in this month's bag says power moves, and it says, who runs the world? You do. This month, swipe on your boldest lip and conquer every goal like a boss, whether you're sticking to a self-care routine or kickstarting the next big thing. And then, you know, it just, you know, it gives you a whole thing about skincare, which is great, and I love that. I think it's very educational. My problem with this month's bag is that you started off by saying, put on your boldest lip. Like, you preface the whole bag. You know, like when you're reading an essay or anything, that first intro, that first impression, it's kind of what sticks with you. So I see power moves, bold, and then the whole bag is skincare. And I get it, because like when you open it up, you know, it talks about skincare and whatnot. But like, your bag says power moves, you're telling me to swipe on a bold shade of lipstick, and then the bag is neutrals and skincare. I'm just saying, I think this bag would be great for June, May, like those summer months, you know, one of the summer months, because I still want some of those pops for summer. But like, I would have loved to see like a power move red. You know what I'm saying? Like a classic red lipstick. You know what I mean? A bold liner, just like one bold liner, a bold lipstick, a bold liner, and then the rest could have been skincare, and I would have been like, yes, let's do this. But I feel like it really missed the mark, and I think that this is something a lot of brands do. They kind of set themselves up for failure without even realizing it. So it's like, you promote yourself in one way, but you didn't even need to. You could have said, you know, let your best face forward. See what I'm saying? Hide, make bold moves, hide nothing. You know what I mean? And then you focus on your skincare and not covering it up, not putting on makeup. You know what I'm saying? I think that the marketing on this needed some help. That's why I say lovingly, Ipsy, I love you so much. It's not something only you do, other brands do it too. But if you're gonna send out a card talking about be bold, you know, do it. Don't send the most safest, most neutralist bag that you possibly can. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, bestie. All right, so let's look at what I got in my paid bag. Now, I missed the window to pick my products. So when it hits that second of the month, you can go onto the Ipsy website and you could pick what products, like 3 of the products that are in your bag. I missed that window. I'm a busy mom. I totally missed it. But that's okay. I'm going to show you what Ipsy picked out based on my personal profile that I've been paying for this for years. So they kind of got me down pat. So first of all, we got a palette. And we got the Cosmic Glitz palette. This is what I'm saying, where it's like the PR bag kind of missed the mark, but my personal bag definitely has the bold in it. So I'm really excited to use this. Actually, this is my second. I have this twice because I didn't realize that I had ordered this with my points, and then I also got it in my bag, so now I have 2 of these. I also got the Freck Beauty, oh, Rich Beauty. Why did I say Freck? I'm visually impaired, so this looks like Freck. It's not even Rich Beauty. This is the Cactus plus Vitamin C Moisturizer. Then I also got another one of those cleansers. See, I like it. I also got an Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Bold Brows. Yes. I also got About Face Light Lock Lip Gloss. I've been loving lip glosses lately, so this is good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta open it from the side. I really love this brand. Everything about them like just screams Y2K, and I'm here for it. Ooh, yes, I love this. I want to do this with brown lip liner. And then we have the liquid eyeshadow in Gold Mine. Ooh. Maybe make a good base for that eyeshadow palette. Look at that, that's so pretty. And then the last thing I got is the Luminizer Cheek. I have to say that the paid bag was way more on theme, and I didn't pick these items. So in my gifted bag from Ipsy was these tweezers. I used my points and I added on tweezers. The same tweezers. So at least I got that right. I also use my points to add on reusable little rounds so that I can do my skincare. Remember I mentioned a bold liner makes a difference? I got some bold liner, and this one is from Love Craft Beauty, and it is a bright green gel liner. So like I said, while the gifted bag didn't get me completely, my bag and the options for using my points got me perfectly. So let me show you what I got in My Refreshments too. We'll finish out this unboxing. I got a lot of stuff, like a lot. It's a plastic bag. I've never seen it come in a plastic bag like this before. Oh, okay, I think these are my razors. These are like razor attachments. I also got more cleansing face wipes. I use these when I'm doing my makeup. I don't use them to take off my makeup and do my skincare routine, unless I'm really, really tired. But like anytime I get fallout, I use these and I find them to be gentle, especially on my sensitive skin. Speaking of which, I also got some Radiant Micellar Water. I'm absolutely in love with this. I just think that if you're looking for micellar water, the packaging is really cute too, and very spring. And my favorite body wash is the Pearly Body Wash in Citrus Spritz, because it just wakes me up. It smells so light and citrusy. It's like not a literal citrus scent, but it's just like a really light and refreshing citrus scent. And again, I love the pastel packaging of everything with the My Refreshments. So that's what I got this month. I paid for that. 2 thumbs up for that. So let's start this look, which I'm very excited about. All right, so I'm doing a mix of both the paid and the gifted, so you can get an idea, a more well-rounded idea of what these products look like when you use them. So I'm going to do my brows real quickly. This product is not in the Ipsy bag. This is from ColourPop, and this is their brow pencil. And I'm just going to like just go along with my natural shape and like fill in slightly, just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Like I was considering doing like a feathered brow or like a laminated brow, but then I was like, you know what? I think just like a basic brow, because there's some bold aspects to this look that I don't want to go too much. And by the way, this is one of my favorite products from ColourPop because it's just so simple and easy to use. It's just like one of those staples, and it's available at Ulta. From my Ipsy bag, I'm going to be using Rich Bitch, and this is the Cactus Plus Vitamin C Moisturizer. It says a light yet rich ultra moisturizer of your dreams. Ooh, the tube is like a metal tube. I like that. Limiting plastic use. I'm here for that. So I wanted to test the texture on the back of my hand, but I think I like squeezed down a little bit too much. A lot came out. First of all, I will say that it's described as lightweight. It's not. It's very heavy feeling. I mean, even just like the little bit, it's pretty heavy, even though I know I'm putting on a lot, and you're like, why should I trust you? You're putting on so much. I promise you, even just this little bit feels heavy, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't hate it. So like, it smells so fresh. It says it's cactus, but it kind of reminds me of like light, airy cucumber. You know what I mean? Like that cucumber scent from Bath and Body Works. It's very light, very refreshing. I like the way it smells. My skin is absorbing it really quickly, and this could absolutely double as a primer, which is what I'm going to be using it as, like a moisturizer primer, because it has that thickness. But I really like this. This is like a skincare fragrance item. And the fragrance is light. It's not heavy, it's not overpowering. I'm very sensitive to scents. As I get older, like even scents that I used to love, candles I used to love, give me like a headache, give me like the sniffles, give me a sore throat. Have you ever smelled a scent that gave you a sore throat? You get older, shit happens. But no, this doesn't. Very lightweight, very soft in terms of scent. Texture, it's heavier. It's a heavier texture, but your skin absorbs it really quickly. So as I mentioned when I was describing what I would find my perfect bowl bag to be, would be a pop of color maybe as a liner. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go into the gifted palette called Defiance, which it's pretty basic, so I wouldn't call it a Defiance palette. I would call it your very average everyday palette, but these will always get you through anything. So I'm here for that. So this is the Alley Oop brush, and we're gonna go into this side, and we're gonna start by putting a little bit of this shade called Earthreal right here all over the lid. See, I can have a positive spin on anything. So this is the shade Earthreal. It needs a little work. There we go. So these shades, they need a little work. But how pretty is that? So my advice, don't use a brush. Like really like jam your finger in there and like crush the shadow a little bit. There you go. If you're looking for a very light wash of color, use a brush. If you want this, gotta use your finger. But look at that. Ooh. Whoo. That's giving life. All right. So I want to deepen that up a little bit. So I'm going to go into the shade Empower. See, all this is perfect. Look at that. Perfectly pigmented. A little bit of kickback in the pan, but not too bad. And I'm just going to like deposit some color, and then I'm going to use my finger to blend that out. And this is the shade Empower. I like that a lot. I'm going to put a little bit of that on the lower lash line too. Love that. Okay. So this palette's a little wonky to work with, but when you get it to work, it is fabulous. All right, so I'm also going to be doing a pop of color like mentioned. Look, I swear to God, I forgot I ordered this. I forgot we were doing this, and yet I'm on point matching anyway. It's a gift. So this is the shade, this is Lovecraft Beauty in the shade Radical. I'm going to put that on the lower lash line and into the waterline. So we're going to do a nice pop of color. I've really been about greens for spring, like those pops of green for spring. I don't know, there's just something special about them. Like, I love that a lot. It also makes the eye look like wider. This eye, this left eye is killing me. This is my blind eye. My baby, because I'm blind in it and I can't see, was like grabbing, because you know he's like 2 months old, and he literally grabbed into my eyeball, and I'm pretty sure he scratched my eyeball, which I would love to tell you is the first time that's happened. Ow. But it's not the first time that's happened. So my eye hurts a little bit. But I do love this little pop. I wish this pencil was creamier. It's definitely a little tough. Woo. But it got that look in. So now let's do a little bit of mascara. So this is the Level Up mascara. I really love this mascara so much. I rave about it all the time, because it really, I feel like it really does level up my lashes. Like the other day I was talking to my husband. He always used to say that when I wasn't wearing my faux lashes, that my look never looked complete. A man is telling me this. But he said that recently. I'm like, you know, you never say that anymore. I was like, I don't wear false lashes that much anymore. And I'm like, you never say, you know, that I don't, that you miss them or anything. And he said to me, he goes, you know, to be honest, I haven't noticed. And it was then that I realized that my mascara not only was doing an acceptable job in like my opinion, but it was so much so that somebody that used to literally comment anytime I missed them was not even like noticing that they were missing, because the mascara was doing such a good job. So I thought that was just funny. But this is a great way to do a bold look on your eye if you don't want to go bold. This is a great way, because it's just a little pop of green. Makes the eyes look more bright, more awake. You don't even notice it's green until you get real close and you're like, oh, what is that? That's green. Where it's far away, it's kind of just like, could be white, could be peach. You're not sure. All right, so on the face, I'm going to be doing a foundation. This is not from the Ipsy bag. This is from ColourPop. This is another one of my favorites from Ulta. I love the Pretty Fresh foundation because it leaves my skin looking fresh and dewy and flawless and amazing. And I like that it has like a nice like medium to full coverage. And it just lasts all day and just makes my skin look amazing. I always get compliments when I wear it. Look at that coverage. Oh my God. Perfection. And I'm using a Model brush to apply this. I'll be honest, this is not a foundation brush. This is an angle brush. But I actually like using this with the Pretty Fresh foundation because it's angled, so I'm able to, like, you know what I mean? And I like that it has the different lengths. So I really feel like it helps me to get like a nice overall even application of this liquid. And if you'd like to save some money, you can use my promo code. I love them. I love these colorful brushes too. They have a whole bunch of new ones, but as mentioned a few times, like I don't have any new ones. I only have all the old ones, but they're all faithful and I love them. See how nice it gives my skin like a really fresh, dewy look? I absolutely love it. And this shade matches my skin perfectly. By the way, this is the shade Medium 85, and they have tons of shades to choose from. So if you're looking for your perfect shade, you will find it. You can go into Ulta and make sure the shade matches you. Makes it much easier than shopping online, which, I mean, I love to shop online, but sometimes like with foundation, you want to go in and you want to test it out. Okay, so I'm going to put on a little bit of lip product. This is the Super Melt Vegan Lip Jelly Mask. We're going to put this on as kind of like a skincare item, and it's from Kinship. And we're going to put this on as like a skincare item while we do the rest of our face to prep the lips. Ooh. Ooh, it's like nice and thick. I would wear this just as a gloss. All right, so while that sits, we're gonna put a little bit of the Dewy Highlight Glossy Cheek Glow by Ciate, and this was in the gifted bag. Get a little bit of illumination on the cheek. I don't want to use too much. Ooh, oh, that's just the perfect amount. Oh, I just realized I forgot to use my under eye product. So I was supposed to use the first aid under eye product. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on over the foundation. It'll all mix. So this has hyaluronic acid to like plump up the area under your eye. This is where I have a lot of my aging concerns. So I'm just gonna like blend that into my foundation. I mean, foundation's still moist on the skin, so it works. And I like, ooh, my hair. Oh, it's like relentless. So I like that it's a really lightweight cream. Just First Aid Beauty cream underneath the eye. There we go. On point. All right. So now I do want to do just a little bit of blush, and I recently got in this ColourPop Just a Flush Cheek palette, and I do want to put a little bit of this beautiful blush. I've been like reaching for it ever since it came in. It's a little bit darker, but it just, I don't know, makes the skin look so like rosy and flushed and beautiful. It gives the skin like a healthy glow. So I'm using that Alley-oop brush and I'm going in. Look at that. Oh, do that a nice like whirl. And I feel like if, now mind you, this is not like set in stone, but I feel like if you are my age and you want to look more youthful, lift up. Do application up in circular motion rather than down here, because it's going to bring the face down. This is actually going to like lift the face up. But again, you can apply however you want. I just personally really like that like lifted effect, especially as like I'm creeping towards 40. Lift my face up. So I love that. I love how it gives like a nice flush and glow and just nice healthy look. All right, so now I'm going to do a lip look that I probably have not done since high school, and that is pairing a like metallic gloss with a brown lip liner. But we're going to do it because bold moves this month. What did the card say? Bold moves only? Power moves? Yeah, bold moves only. So we're going to be bold. So I'm going to use this pencil from Huda Beauty. This is the Lip Contour 2.0 in Rich Brown. Actually, I'm going to wipe off the lip mask first. Bold moves this month. What did the card say? Bold moves only? Power moves? Yeah, bold moves only. So we're going to be bold. So I'm going to use this pencil from Huda Beauty. This is the Lip Contour 2.0 in Rich Brown. Actually, I'm going to wipe off the lip mask first. So I will say my lips look super hydrated, like nice and like full too from that the product. feels so weird to be doing this again. All right, and this is the About Face Light Lock Lip Gloss in Peyton. 2002 me, 2001 me is looking back going, girl, I had no idea that 20 years later we'd be doing this again. I love it though. It's definitely bold. This is the lip look I would wear in high school, but I would use like a frosty white, not a frosty gold. Gold looks so much better though. So, did I make power moves? Bold moves only? Did I nail it? I mean, I think that I did. And I'm so glad that I included my Ipsy paid bag because like I said, I loved the items in my paid bag and I really feel like they made this look, like they made my vision come true for this month. I love it so much. Did you get your Ipsy bag this month? Did you love your Ipsy bag this month? Did you find it on trend? I found my paid bag to be perfectly on trend. I think it nailed everything that I wanted it to nail, and I'm so excited for April's bag. How about you? Did you see? They just listed like the sneak peeky of it today, and I was on the site because I don't want to miss the choose your products day, and I was just like, that bag is so cute. April's my favorite month, so I'm like, I'm ready for it, but like, yes. So I hope you enjoyed this look that not only included some products, all the products that I featured from Ipsy, but also my favorites from, my brain went slow for a minute. My favorites from ColourPop that are available at Ulta because I want to keep things affordable for you guys when I can. As always, I always appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you enjoyed this subscription and affordable beauty makeup look. And like I said, if you're not subscribed to Ipsy, why not? Tell me. And if you'd like to sign up, there will be a link. If you're watching this on my YouTube, there'll be a link in the info section. Those of you wondering, like, why don't I just film straight up YouTube videos? It's a little bit time consuming for me right now, and while I can have like 2 cameras going, I kind of prefer just being able to transfer these over because I'm saying everything I gotta say and showing everything I gotta show. So I'd rather make it work like that. Thank you all for taking the time to watch, sending you all lots of love, and hope you're all having an amazing day.